Hi everybody, Alex the Player from Expert Forex, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the difference between demo accounts and live accounts, and we're going to look at the real difference. And in the process I'm going to be showing you demo accounts and how they are used, and I'm going to be showing you live trading accounts which are the result of the benefits of using demo accounts. So let's move on. Okay, so let's get down to basics. Demo accounts are actually for you to simulate your live trading. So it's a simulated live account. But what it does, it allows you to perfect your trading techniques and your Forex trading robot trading. It also allows you to do experimentation on position sizing and lot sizing so they can get that perfect. It gives you an opportunity to learn how the broker works and to learn the way his particular platform works. And you can also use demo accounts to improve your expertise on the MT4 or MT5 platform that you're using. So demo accounts are in the true sense practice accounts. So the golden rule of all Forex trading is that you should always demo trade your Forex trading technique or your Forex robot thoroughly. And we'll go into the word thoroughly in a lot more detail later on, before trading live. The live account is not for experimentation. The demo accounts are. Now, Forex trading is not as easy as a lot of people think. They think, oh, I can buy this robot, I can get some really fantastic settings from the supplier, plug them in, and I'll become a millionaire in a year's time. Not that easy. There are many factors that have to align before you can make a really good return. And I made a video about that in July, and I'm just going to go through some of those factors very briefly to give you an idea how complex it is to catch the market at the right time to make a really good return. So let's go through those particular factors. Firstly, you must use the correct technique, or EA. You must trade in the right market conditions. If you've got a trending EA, you must trade in a trending market. If you've got a sideways EA, you must trade in a sideways market. You must use the appropriate settings. You need to use the appropriate currency that will perform well in the type of market that you've chosen to trade. You must use the correct time frame. You must use the correct position sizing or lot sizing relative to the leverage and risk that you're prepared to take. And you must have an account with appropriate leverage for the type of trading that you're going to be doing. Also, you must use an account that doesn't have restrictions, like certain US traders cannot trade certain of the techniques because there's hedging and FIFO problems involved. So you must use an account with no restrictions that won't impede the technique that you're going to be using. And then a live account is for putting into practice what you've learned into your demo account. So you should never trade live unless you are 100%, and I'm saying 100% confident about the lot sizing that you're going to use. Which currencies are you going to use? Again, you need to use a trending currency in a trending market using a trending EA. Or if you're trading sideways, you need a sideways currency in a sideways market to trade a sideways EA. You must use the appropriate settings. And as you can see, I've put this number 3 because the other 2 are actually a lot more important than the settings. You can get the settings wrong and still make money if you've got the first 2 right. But the reverse isn't true. And then you must know the market conditions that you're going to be trading in, especially for the currency that you've chosen. And then, as I've mentioned earlier, there are other factors, but those are the main ones. But the point here is you practice on the demo account until you're confident to go into live trading. And I'm going to give you some really good examples of that. Okay, let's start with examples. As you know, I have over 400, I've got almost 500 monitoring accounts running at the moment, and I'm not just doing that for fun. It's research that I do to find out which of my EAs are the best, which currencies are the best, which settings are the best, which time frames are the best, and which market conditions the EAs work under. So EA trading is not just a simple exercise, it's hard work. You have to do your research and determine those type of things. So I've got about 400 accounts running, and the Make Money EA is by far the best EA that we have at the moment, because there's a slightly trending market, so it is doing pretty well. And as you can see, I have tested 8 currencies there. The success rate is almost 80%, and the return has been almost 100%. And I must stress, I have used 6 times 8. I've used 48 robots in this particular test. So there were underperforming currencies, there were bad settings, there were bad time frames in that mix. Now you can imagine, if I take out the bad currencies, if I take out the bad settings, if I take out the bad time frames, I'm left with the jewels of what I should be trading live. But I cannot do that unless I've traded those settings on demo accounts. So that's the advantage of demo accounts. Now, if you look at the second group of results, those are demo accounts or monitoring accounts that I traded on indexes, and I traded 14 different robots using indexes. And you can see the index is listed there, and you can see the results. The results aren't actually profitable, but the information I got from these monitoring accounts was so powerful that I could then determine which index I should be using, which EA I should be using, which time frame I should be using, all those kind of things. So again, without demo accounts, I could never even think of trading live. So let's move on and see how I use this information. So here is a summary of the results that came out of these monitoring accounts. And as you can see, the Make Money EA is by far the best out of all of our EAs at the moment. The GTM is there, but it doesn't perform as well as when it is applied to indexes. Now, if we look at the index results for the GTM and the Forex results, you can see they are hugely better than the Forex results. So obviously indexes are good for the GTM and Forex is good for the Make Money. And in the reverse also applies. If you look at the Make Money results here, they are not as good as what the Forex results. So suddenly I know which EAs to use for indexes and which EAs to use for currencies, and which settings I need to use, and all that type of thing. But again, this has taken a huge amount of work. Can you imagine activating 500 robots and letting them trade for a couple of months and analyzing those results, looking at the charts, analyzing the transactions that have happened? That's what I do. So Forex trading is not an easy game. It is hard work, but it is so rewarding. And let's have a look how rewarding it is. Well, firstly, you can see how rewarding it is on the demo accounts. Look how they've almost doubled. 3 of the accounts have doubled, and the other 3 have done pretty well. And over here, we've got one that's almost tripled and a few that are close to doubling. So as you can see, the results are pretty good. So all of those results that you've just seen are readily available on our Forex Trading Forum. It is a paid forum, so you can join the forum, pay a certain amount a month, and you can then look at the same information that I use to trade and the hard work that I'm putting into these monitoring accounts. You can actually see the results. You can see which currency is the best, indexes, or which index is the best, which time frame is the best, which settings are the best, which EA is the best, and all that. You can see all of that on this forum. So I'm letting you look over my shoulder to see what I actually do to trade successfully. And it's up to you to take advantage of that. I'm not hiding any of the information away. It is really available. So go to the link that's shown there if you want to join this particular forum. And here are the live accounts. Now, what I did is I selected only the best currencies, only the best settings, only the best time frames for my live accounts, because the live accounts are precious. Also what I did, and this is very important, I downscaled the lot sizing because I reduced the risk. I knew the risk that was appropriate in the demo accounts, so I reduced the risk a little bit because it's a live account and you need to hedge your bets. You don't want to be too aggressive with lot sizing, and that's where a lot of people blow their accounts, because I've been running 500 accounts for over, I think it's 5 months now, possibly going on for 6 months. I have not blown a single account, not a single account, because I know lot sizing and position sizing. Here are the results. I've put, these are the results of 5 $10,000 euro accounts. You can see the return is not great. It's 3%. And that covers about a 3-week period. It's 3 weeks. So I will take 3% for 3 weeks any day. That's equal to almost 60% a year. And I tell you, 60% a year is fantastic if you're using huge amounts of capital. I mean, I'm happy with an 8% return on my property investments that I make. So 60% is fantastic. And that's just starting off. But what I've done here is I've selected the best currencies, the best time frames, the best settings, and I've given myself the best chance of success. If you look at this particular account that I've got on the right-hand side, I'm only trading 2 currencies there. My lot sizing is very low, and this account has made 8% in the first week of trading. As you can see, I've only jumped into the market with that particular account in the last week or so. So it shows you also, there's an element of timing that I haven't mentioned, and that's quite a difficult thing to explain to somebody. Sometimes you've got to wait very patiently until the market's right, and then you jump in and start trading your EA. I'm talking about trading robots here. So once the robot's trading, I don't even look at it, but I do currency selection and timing and all those kind of things very carefully. And I'm happy to discuss these things in our paid forum with members that are interested in these kind of things. Also, you can see the mix of currencies that have been traded in this particular portfolio. Again, the other point here is that I'm using a portfolio. I'm not trading one set of settings, one currency for my whole account. I'm spreading my risk amongst indexes, amongst different currencies, amongst different settings, different time frames. So I'm spreading my risk. And that's another thing that fosters success, is if you spread your risk in a portfolio approach. Now, at the moment, I'm only using the grid trend multiplier and the make money EA as my base EAs, because they are the best performing ones at the moment. On your screen, you can see our website, and you can see where you can purchase these EAs. You can also see that we're offering an 80% discount on a bundle of 16 of our EAs. So you can buy 16 of our EAs for 80% off as a bundle. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you've got a good feel of what the difference is between a demo account and a live account, and how the two relate to each other, and how you can benefit from the efforts that you put into your demo trading and the confidence that you gain before you go into your live trading. Most traders that come to our support desk have not followed this procedure of only going to a live account when they are 100% confident that they have correct mix of the 8 elements that I mentioned during the video. And sadly, due to a lack of experience, a lack of knowledge, and a lack of asking the right questions, they end up with very poor results. So I urge you to use this formula that I've set out in this video. Test your techniques and your EAs very thoroughly on demo accounts until you're 100% sure that you can move into a live account. And then in the live account, use the very best settings, the very best currencies, very best techniques and time frames and so on, to give yourself the very best chance of success. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheers.